Check, check. Check, 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 check. Okay. In the middle of Lost Ark vacation. Our Emperor Arcana is growing up pretty fast. Fortunately, she's going to be on freeze for a little bit just because I think most of the resources are going to go to my Reaper and my Arcana for Brelshaza stuff. A minute. Damn, we got some tripod stuff. That. What are these trash cards? Hi, Kiwi. How are you today, Kiwi? How are things going? How's your week? How's your early parts of December? December is that magical time. You know what I mean? Where giving and kindness, you know, is on the forefront of everybody's minds. Tyronica, how's it going? Hello, hello. It's cold as heck. That's true. It's like, would you consider yourself, do you generally like cold weather more? Or do you like warm weather more? This is always a very hotly debated topic amongst living human beings that experience weather. Who giving you money? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I should have done Royal. Okay, so did you see that card combination? I had Royal, and it drew me Star, Clown. What I should have done was, since I used Royal, it drew me Star, Clown. I should use the Clown first, that changes it to Royal, then use a Star, then use the Royal again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just too much of an idiot. Jacket weather. Ooh, that's a good response. Jacket weather, you know? Jacket weather for sure. My response always is I just like the perfect weather conditions, which actually jacket weather might come close to. I guess if you're being nitpicky, the only thing about jacket weather is that there's a variety of lengths and weightiness of the jacket, right? But that's just nitpicking. But jacket weather actually sounds like the move. A wise man once told me we can put on clothes and cover ourselves in blankets when it comes to cold, but we can only take off so much during the heat. That's true. That is very true. That is very true. I think that's like the logical approach. I think for me, I think I naturally don't like colder weather, just because it never feels like for some reason I just feel way more uncomfortable in cold weather. But then, like, obviously if it gets too hot, like, that's not good either, which is why I just gave up and realized that in actuality, you know, I like air conditioners and heaters. Boop, boop. You know, after my time messing around with Emperor Arcana, I do think in general it feels like it's way more worth it to just, like, be very, very aggressive with your buttons. In saying that, it's like, don't worry about being super precise. If you have to go, then you go. And then you kind of just, like, circumstantially just always check in with the boss. If it's very obvious that you'll miss something, then don't take it. If it's kind of a risk, mostly take the risk. That's how I felt so far about playing Emperor Arcana right now. Especially because you want to maintain your boundless mana for Emperor Arcana. It just, like, you have the potential to lose so much. Oh, look, I did it right. I did the royal right that time. Did you see that? Just like Kiwi said. We won't forget. Do, 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 do. I've been playing with the idea of an Emperor alt versus playing two builds on a main Arcana. What are your thoughts? Personally, I really wanted to go this particular route instead of just keeping it on one character for a few reasons. One is I still really, really, really like playing Empress Arcana. Empress Arcana to me is just, like, so fun. I didn't want to, like, stop playing Empress Arcana. And then the second thing was that I have a much better idea for the classes that I enjoy playing. And so having a second Arcana would just mean that I have more time playing the Arcana. I got this feeling where, like, the week would start. I'm gonna die. The week would start, and then I would do my Arcana's raids, and then I would not play Arcana for the rest of the week, it felt like. It felt like I would kind of like, okay, I guess I'm done with my Arcana, and then just, like, the week is over. And I really didn't like that feeling. So I think, like, for me, it's like having multiple Arcana alts that I can run raids on and stuff like that seems fun. And then I think also the same thing for Reaper. But it's just like that feeling of, like, oh, this class that I really like to play, I did my one thing on the class and now I'm done for the day. Just ended up feeling, like, unsatisfying. So I made an alt for it. But I think it's good. It's been fun. Obviously, like for your 6 characters that are gold making, if you're playing that many characters, having each of them be characters that you're like super excited to play, I think is really important. For me, before I didn't know what I wanted to play, like when the game came out, it was tough because I didn't really know how Lost Ark was going to play. I didn't know which classes I would like. There were a few that I was interested in, some that I couldn't even play, right? Like Arcana wasn't available on release, Summoner wasn't available on release, Reaper wasn't available on release. So there was a lot of hesitancy. I just kind of made whatever, just trying to guess at what I would enjoy. And there were some that I enjoyed more and some that I enjoyed less. But that ended up just being my 6-character roster. But now that I'm more experienced with the game, I'm just like rebuilding my roster to 6 that I really enjoy. So looking into the future, maybe I'd like the Aeromancer. Maybe there's a few classes that are coming in the future that might be really cool. So maybe I'll hold 1 slot for that. But I'd be happy with like 2 Arcanas, 2 Reapers. That'd be pretty fun. And then my Deathblade I really enjoy. It's really expensive, so I probably won't make a Deathblade alt. Even though I could maybe see myself doing that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, let's do some Kunga. Oh, actually, I wanted to transfer my tripods first, but whatever. Brelshaza. I'm ready for some Brel. Ready for some Brel. Did you make an alt Hunger Reaper already? I have not. I have not done that yet. The big thing about that is the Hunger books are pretty expensive, even though I think I could probably do a 5x3 without it. And I could send most of the accessories over. But I'm just so out of materials now. Because the thing was, I made my Reaper and spent like all my materials on my Reaper, and then like 3 weeks later I made this Emperor Arcana alt, and I spent even more materials on that, so it ended up being really expensive. I don't have the materials. Legendary books I don't have. I'm just using cards randomly. This. Ow. Just play Hunger in Hell if you want to, IMO. That's true. Yeah, that's another easy way to play alternative specs. In Hell mode. It's pretty fun. No, I got the star back. I brain farted. Drawing star makes me sad. Yeah. Yeah. Drawing star is a real sad time. This class has so many numbers on screen. Yeah. Even for Empress, it's pretty... Even for Empress, it's pretty number spammy. It's hard to see how much burst that you do. Because there's just so much numbers and stuff that are happening all at the same time too. Dude. Oh, we gotta be careful. There's some freezy stuff up there. And a Wheel of Fortune here. Boop, 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 boop. This cute DD. Emperor. Who's that? Oh, he's jumping. Oh no! I used the Mysterious Stampede into the freeze! Emperor Arcana problems! Magical time of giving you money where donation feels good, man. Damn. Got the video rewinded. Oh no. I think probably set on super delay. Yeah, I learned one of my baby budgies has a missing leg. What is that? Kungas right now are da 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 da. Oh, I got upright. I was nearly a working citizen. Nearly a working citizen of Kungalanium. What happened with Kungas? I haven't really like super noticed anything, but I also just kind of like brain off when I do Guardian raids. At least when the Guardian raids are months and months and months old. Very, very old. Sounds surprised about the bird, the baby budgies. I'm actually not familiar with what a baby budgie is. I'm very dumb. I'm very stupid. No! Failed tripods. These tripods are a reflection of my life. Dude, every time I get tripods, it just reminds me about what my life is like. Does anybody want Masters to Ashley Keen Blunt? Search. Nobody wants it. I mean, I guess people do, but it's just so cheap that I can't be bothered. Second Kunga. I can put a picture in Discord? Sure. A baby budgie, as long as it's not an SFW. As long as it is SFW, safe for work. Can share whatever. All the 1490s are all rusty, so you're more likely to get bad ults. Oh, I see. I see. This guy said 3. What does 3 mean? The juicers arresting. Look, my Emperor Arcana is a juicer, okay? Oh, I forgot to use my awakening. I'm big genius. Big genius. Whoop. Whoop. Run away! Staggered! Nice, good stagger. Baby Budgie, you're the one. General. Oh, cute. That is so adorable. Very adorable. Man. Birds are some of the most adorable animals, I think. Well, I guess there are some birds that can be pretty vicious. No, I don't have a counter. Okay, somebody else got it. That, and then slash it rain. We 1, 2, and we do that here. And then we're gonna move speed, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna wheel fortune, fate, wheel fortune. Industrial rain. That. Oh! Okay, avoid this. Put that down. Okay, I should be safe here. No, I got frozen! I'm gonna freeze you! Get away from me! Oh, yeah. I got my 5 characters resting right now for Wednesday morning. Nice. Yeah, after we're done with this Kungulanium, I'm probably gonna start reading some max roll guides. My favorite pastime. Maximum rollers. Or look for Hellbound parties. That would be fun too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Here. This. Nothing of interest to cast right now. I think right here is good. Yeah. No star. Got our awakening back. Counter. Nice. Oh! Nice. Nice. We did some pretty good damage. Baby budgie. Oh, that's me. We got a fighter. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Go there. Max roll. Okay, where are the guides? Show me the guides. Brelshaza Gate 1. Have you guys watched any videos of this stuff? Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Boop. All right. Text on screen big enough? Should I zoom in? Oh, this is big enough now. One more down. Brelshaza Gate 1 focuses on your party synergy. Proper distribution of classes with weak point and stagger. A skill slotted with a counter-attack affix. Oh, that's right, because it does the spinning around counter stuff. Watch ATK Gate 1 and Gate 2. Nice. It's pretty good. ATK's videos are really great for seeing what the actual moves look like in the actual fight. Very useful. Recommended combat items. HP Panacea. Ooh. What do we use Panacea for? Whirlwind Destruction. Whirlwind. Deep Bomb. Ooh, what is a Frost and Flash Grenade for? Which one would you prefer? Freeze or Stun? It's like the same thing, right? It's just a damage type, maybe? This guide will focus only on the important and general patterns. Basic attacks of Gate 3. Basic attacks of Gate 3? Aren't we in Gate 1? Hello? They're easy to predict or deal low damage. Won't explain in detail. Okay. Main mechanics and overview. Once you have read through the description and detail, I'm going to use a cheat sheet. Okay. Thyrane. Oh yeah, you line up the two bosses, you use Thyrane. Is Thyrane Control X or Control Z? Oh, maybe. Oh, Azena is Control X. Okay, so Azena is like AoE damage. Does Azena do stagger? I guess there's no stagger sidereal. Main mechanics occur at certain HP phases or intervals. Would I always zone out? Yeah. I do think it's okay to zone out when you watch the videos. Like, generally, I find that when you're trying to pick something up, it's much better to come back to something than it is to, like, try to get it in one go. Like, I used to... Well, I wasn't a very good student in general. But, like, when I was a student, it's funny that I didn't know this when I was a student. Probably because I didn't study. But, like, it's much easier to learn something if you just keep coming back to it and not worry about understanding it right off the get-go, right? I think the instinctual habit for people is to always, like, when you're studying and you're reading something, you try to understand everything that's going on instantly. But it's actually not that helpful. It's actually, I find, better to just be okay with not understanding stuff. You just look through it, you zone out, whatever, and then on another day you look through it again, and then you zone out at different times, and then you look through it a third time, and then you start like, oh, I actually like know much more about this than I thought I did, right? And then like you just make connections. So I think like zoning out during these things is like pretty common. I think it's like actually totally normal when you're learning something. Book classes with higher stagger damage in party 2, higher weak point in party 1. Okay. Let me look at our raid groups. Oh, by the way, we still need 1 DPS. So, the Reaper, 2 Arcanas. Should I bring? So here's the question: should I bring the Reaper or the Arcana? I don't know which groups I want to bring on what. Okay, each party will be split into random groups of 2 players each. The pairs spawn in a room with 1 unique statue and dog. To proceed to the next phase, each pair needs to kill the big dog in the room. The big dog! Party 1 pairs are teleported into either sadness or despair room. Oh, that feels like my kind of party. To anger or corrosion. Sadness, despair, anger, corrosion. Oh, interesting. So it's like clockwise but flip left to right. Avoid or interrupt the statue mechanic while destroying the dog's shield before killing it. This is despair. Succeed occasionally, the occasionally appearing stagger check. Failing it fears the entire raid. Wait, did they say party 1 should get weakness? If there's a stagger check, I guess the stagger check is just really easy. Probably with Reaper Sounds Pain. Well, I'm gonna do both, 1 on each group, right? I got 2 DPS for you on North and East. Dang it. Sag. That is the real sadness. I have a support at 1490. Dang. Yeah, I'm assuming that also probably won't be able to do gate 3-4. Though I do think we need a support on one of the groups, actually. So we might need to call upon the power of coupons. Calling upon the power of coupons at some point. Okay, so this just sounds like do the stagger check and then kill small dogs. Spawn an orb, chases a player, kite it, absorbing it deals high damage to every player in the raid. This sounds super annoying. Dog shield destroy using weak point. Okay, so the people who go into sadness, that's when you need the weak point. Do you do a corrosion or do you just use destruction? I assume you just use destruction because there's only 2 people. Gate 1, sadness. Sag. Oh, the quality is so low. Is that the orb? That's the orb. Why are you feared? Because somebody failed the stagger? Okay, I didn't really know what I saw, but whatever. Anger! Regularly, the statue applies a stacking damage taken increased debuff to all players. Then you stagger it. Stagger it once, you get at least 3 stacks of the debuff. But start depleting the stagger bar slowly as soon as you enter the room. Dog shield breaks after getting hit a certain amount of times. Use multi-hit skills instead of high damage single target skills. Okay, this is probably something that is specific. We probably want to pick particular classes for this. A purple cloud appears periodically around the statue. If not interrupted, it applies a blind debuff. To interrupt it, you need to use a skill or a combat item. Once a purple cloud around the statue appears, dealing a certain amount of stagger damage breaks the shield. Okay, so this is where you need the freeze and stun bombs and stuff. Oh, scratch dealer miss. Classic Arcana problems. Did you guys see that? This guy's using checkmate? This guy's a Chad. Oh my gosh, it's a checkmate. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so that was a purple cloud. And then you just checkmate it. Does checkmate do a lot of stagger? Floor patterns. Red, blue, white tiles. Avoid standing in the red or blue tiles. These deal damage. The white tile is usually hard to reach, but provides a damage reduction buff. Or you can just stay in the normal tile to play it safe. Interesting. I see. That happens pretty quick. There's not a lot of time to get into that. Fun me, JK. If I had extra materials, I actually totally would. I actually totally would if I had extra materials. But I did not. I did not. Okay, moving tiles. Highlighted floor tiles periodically. Wait, is this the actual boss guy? Oh yeah, so we saw this. This is like, it's kind of like in the Brelshaza, the Rohandel Abyss dungeon with the mirrors. Remember that boss fight? And then she has the different waves that come across. It's kind of what it feels like. Higher floors appear periodically. Pay attention to glowing moving tiles. Try to predict, but once it gets close to you, move to a safe position based on the tile's moving pattern. Otherwise, it deals damage and knocks you up. It appears below you. Okay. Puddles. This one seems kind of annoying. Setting out summons after short delay, either in a cardinal direction or ordinal direction. Moving tiles. If the lightning effect remains on the floor too long without getting triggered, it turns into a purple puddle. Yeah, this one sounds really annoying. Stand briefly on it to trigger the moving tiles. You spot a purple puddle. Oh, okay. So I guess people... This seems like really chaotic if your DPS is slow, because you're constantly having to like trigger these puddles. So that's it. And then somebody triggered the moving thing. Oh, okay, so it just goes across. That's not too bad. That's not like super annoying. Is that a puddle? Yeah, these are the purple puddles. Okay. But why do I have so many video game music and anime recommendation things? And Nikkei. Bochi the Rock. Are you guys watching Bochi the Rock? It's like one of my more favorite animes this season. The boss remains stationary and starts to spin clockwise while shooting projectiles. The end of the spin move after sure he uses swipes. So you want to stand at the bow and arrow part, I think. You've always decided to stay on the left side of the hammer. Stay close to the boss and rotate with him. What does his tell when he does this? Hello? He does it kind of fast. Yeah, if you stand at the bow, I think you're fine. That true? Watch this again. He's spinning around, spinning around. Yeah. So if it's like left side of hammer is also a good way to do it. Like standing at the side of the two things. Seems like it's a pretty good way to do it. Looks like it does. It doesn't. Well, I don't know what the eye level of these people are. It didn't look like it did the craziest amount of damage. So you could probably just like see it start. Maybe even get hit by one of the pings and then just go to the right spot afterwards. Cross spear into the ground, spin, shoots arrows into the sky. The arrows rain down on random players. But I keep moving to dodge the arrow rain if you're one of the targeted players. How do you know if you're targeted? Up, 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 up. Oh, okay. That seems pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Okay, hold on. I want to see the actual tell for this again. So it's blue side that starts it. So it's Donut, you want to stay close to him at first. Okay. So far it seems like staying close is pretty good. As a general rule of thumb, staying close to the boss is pretty good. Oh, interesting. So his hammer side does like a cone, and then his bow side is just an arc of damage. 180-degree spin attack. After the initial spin, the boss shoots multiple arrows with the bow and a shockwave with it. Move to the sides of the boss after the spin attack. That tell looks like really hard to see. We'll probably get hit by this a lot. Like, I don't know if there's anything notable. Like, he starts doing his tell right there. Stop. This is so annoying. right here. It's annoying because if you don't have paralysis immunity, it's just gonna like feel super annoying to get hit by that. But then you have to go to the side afterwards. Tell is not super obvious. Boss thrusts the spear in front of him, which sends out small lasers towards multiple directions. Boss jumps backwards while throwing the spear towards a random player. As soon as the initial spear thrust movement, the spear throw deals high damage on hit. Okay, can you just run out of it? Okay, yeah, that seems... As long as you keep moving, it seems like you should be able to dodge that. Does he always do that swipe in the back? Okay. Seems fine. Counterable charge. A few seconds before using a charge move, followed by 3 hammer strikes. Okay. Seems like a pretty quick startup, actually. Noble patterns too. Why is this in a different category? The boss leaps with the hammer towards a direction and hits the ground with it. After a brief delay, an explosion occurs around the area. Game 1 looks fairly simple, honestly. Yeah, it does look like it's pretty okay. Leaps with the hammer towards a direction and hits the ground with it. After a brief delay, an explosion occurs around the hammer impact area. Wait until the explosion occurs before moving too close to the boss. What was that blue stuff? He does random blue stuff afterwards. Okay. In towards the sky, shoots multiple arrows, 5 times in a flower shape, expanding outwards. Dodge a flower-shaped rain by standing in between the petals to avoid the big arrow. Either move away from the boss or move to the spot where the first of the 5 flower shot arrows hit the ground. Okay, so basically just dodge into the first AoE, right? Is how I'm understanding it. Oh, I see. That looks different than what I thought it was. But this happens and you just move. Seems like if you're just pretty close to the boss, you're like hard to not dodge it if you're really close. Opens a portal in front of his bow and aims an arrow towards it. Small portals appear close to each player. It's kind of like that Abyss Dungeon clown thing. Oh, I see. Okay, that seems fairly straightforward. Shoots it, the portals appear, watch the lines, so you can stand like right there. Oh, you didn't stand in the right place. Oh, and he did another move while that was happening. That is annoying. Did you see that? You're like focused on dodging these portals, but he's already doing other moves. He did that spin move right after he did these arrows. Look at the boss. He's already doing another move. If you didn't catch him and you're focused on dodging the arrows, then you're just gonna get hit by that second move. That's annoying. Okay, is that it? Why didn't you tell me about the... Oh, that's because I got distracted. Okay. Upon clearing phase 1, the raid splits. Phase 2, blah, 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 blah. Line of bosses, Sidereal, Thyrane. Okay, fine. Understandable. Phase 3, once it occurs, the bosses in phase 2 are killed, the wall disappears. Over here, the next main mechanics trigger based on the merged boss HP. 85 is the safe zones. So this is the one where you have to go early. If we do like X3s, I guess like each party of the X3s will just go to their corner and stand in the thing as soon as they can. At each card action, there should be one member of the party. This is the first time a safe slot would appear. A member in party 1 should step in it, and then the second time a member of party 2. Okay, that's pretty easy. 45 HP is a counter spam. Each attack boss rotates towards a random direction. If I remember, the only thing that you have to remember about this one is just be patient and wait for the hammer to come up. Otherwise, you'll get faked on the player who managed to counter the boss. So if you counter it, you gotta get out. Okay, using a Zena. Okay, this is helpful too. Party 1 left, party 2 right. You kind of have to react to who actually hits the counter. Is that it? That's it. That's all for gate 1. Okay, that seems fairly straightforward. Who's ready to make those fusion mats? I got 70k, 76k fish already. Dang. Yeah, I haven't been stocking up on fish at all. I'm gonna wonder how the prices are gonna be after the patch for everything. I imagine there will be a super high premium on the new materials for a while. I mean, maybe it'll be a little bit different because people have some like resources stocked up, but the materials when the game came out when we were first in T3, those leap stones were selling for like what 300 gold or something like that, right? They were selling for a lot. Yeah, they were selling for a lot. Okay, gate 2, gate 2, gate 2. Brelshaza gate 2. Pull this up again. Boop. Don't forget, week 2 sell those destruction stones. Oh, what happens in week 2? Is that when people are going to try to hone the transferred weapons? Okay, Brelshaza Gate 2 success rate. Communication between the 7 players outside. Okay, so this is a Procal one. Procal! Sleep Bomb, Frost Clay, or Flash. Okay. Where you check about these are crucial. In Gate 2, 7 players fight the skull boss outside. 1 player fights Procal inside. Procal needs to die first. After that, you can kill the skull. You got the raid lead. Player inside should warn players about the upcoming mechanics, since all mechanics outside are triggered based on Procal's HP. What is this stuff? Okay, it's Thyrene and the Zena. And there's a Balfour for the protection one. You can get weapon week 2 if you get all the boxes. Dang. I assume it's mostly going to be the people who are like gate 6 ready too that are doing that, right? Occurs once purple stagger bar depletes. Golden chain connects. Yeah, this is how you get into Procal. You can do this 3 times because the person can leave, right? Change the target of a chain. The player needs to touch the chain. Everyone else should stay away. Okay. One skull HP drops to 0. Skull and proc will get staggered. Use a portal to leave and cleanse it. Be aware that the raid can enter the 1v1 battle inside only 3 times in total by using the previous skull stagger mechanic. What do you think the average is for this? Is it one player kills it, or do you send multiple players in? So only open for a brief amount of time after you stagger. So you have to make your choice kind of ahead of time a little bit. Occurs at 135. Boss teleports to the center. There's 3 orange orbs at the center. And 1 portal at 1, 6, and 11. Shoot projectiles. So don't get hit by the orange orbs, but the projectiles will dispel. Destroying all the portals. Assign 3 players who should let themselves get hit by the orange orb to get debuff. All 3 portals while dodging the projectiles. Oh, I see. I see. So you want to get hit by the orange stuff so you can break the portals. Okay. Oh, I see. That seems kind of annoying. You're gonna want to watch. Those are the portals. Here's the orange orb. So you grab it and then you stand on the purple. I don't know why that happened. They hit it with 1. There's a second orange orb. Watch out, you can't take the orange orb. Okay, so he cleansed and he took it again. Oh, that looked inefficient. Wait, do the portals respawn? Why did the portals respawn? Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why they respawn, but seems straightforward but annoying to handle. 125, 80, and 45. Proco will stagger. Styrane. In here, but I recommend using Thyrane. Summoner! Who's making a summoner? Oh, be careful. Be careful. Okay. 125 PvP mode, 125, 80, and then 45 to 0. Okay, so every time he staggers, he goes PvP mode. Except between 80 and 45, I guess. Okay, so he's like slowed down there. Okay. Red or blue occurs at 110. Boss teleports to center. 2 random players either get a red or blue mark above their head. Boss starts to shoot purple orbs towards random directions. 2 chosen players drop after a few seconds. A safe zone with the color of their mark. Getting hit by purple orbs will kill these 2 players. Players get a color assigned. Once they get hit by a purple orb, getting hit by additional orbs kills the players. So everybody needs to get hit by 1 purple orb except for the marked players. I see. So the purple orb just reveals where you need to go. You need to get hit by that quickly. Okay, so there's a red aura, blue aura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a 7th player there? Yeah, blue. Oh, watch out. Yep. This person doesn't know? That person didn't know? That person didn't know. Okay, that makes sense. Because at 80 HP, the boss teleports to center and unleashes a big AoE attack. Stagger bar appears below the boss. Rotating cone-shaped area, which explodes after a short delay. Avoid the initial landing explosion and it succeeds a stagger check. So this is a big AoE. A stagger bar appears. Each orb can only be destroyed with a specific interaction. What the heck? Dodge towards the boss as soon as he teleports to the center to avoid getting hit by the AoE. Succeed the first stagger check without using combat items. Save those for the follow-up orbs instead. What does this mean? Once the 4 orbs spawn, focus the orb first. What is the orb? I guess just identify which your class deals with the best and kill that orb. Is that what that means? Oh, I see. The high stagger damage classes will go for the things with stagger. Multi-hit, consistent damage. Let's see the timing of this. Did we already teleport? What was that? So he does like a close AoE first, and then he does a donut. So you wait for the close AoE to explode, and then get inside, and then try to stagger him. He does like vaulting cones. I see. So high stagger goes for that. This guy missing his scratch dealer? Or is he purposely using it that way? I see. So the people with the reticle on their head have to bait the laser. I want to see the laser baiter. I think he's just using Scratch Dealer as a mobility tool thing. So you have to stand there. Oh, we don't get to see it. So the person with the laser mark basically is kind of like out of the phase because they just have to like bait it. Seems like they just go and bait this thing and that's all they do. They can't contribute. Okay. 45 portals. The boss teleports to the center and summons 4 orbs around him. Shoots exploding shards towards random locations. Showing red orbs. The blue marks indicate how many players can enter that portal. This stuff is getting like... This is only the second gate out of 6, guys. These mechanics are... You know in League... You know that thing in League? Where... The first champions... They always have like... This skill stuns the target for 2 seconds, right? Or whatever. And then their recent champions... Their tooltips are like... Multiple paragraphs long. This is what it feels like. Boss teleports to the center and summons 4 red orbs around him. Okay. Destroy the red orbs, spawns a portal. Then there's like blue marks above the red orbs. To tell you how many players need to go to that portal. Follow-up one-shot attack of the boss can be avoided by entering the portal. A dark knight appears. As long as the knight is alive, the player inside gets a darkness debuff. I guess this is referring to the Procol player. The player that's fighting Procol gets a darkness debuff. You want to kill the knight. So just X3? Oh no, it's not X3, but we could do X3, right? Ping if a red orb with 3 marks spawns close to you. Destroy the red orb and enter the portal. The red orb close to you, and another player has only 1 mark, then one of you need to move to the portal with 3 marks by following the ping made by the other players. So we're just pinging the one with 3. Okay, let's take a look. A bunch of shapes. We've got shapes. We're playing with shapes in Lost Ark. 3. I see 3. We're gonna need to ping that one, right? Ping, 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 ping. There's somebody who's dead. Wait, that happened way faster than I thought it would. Hey, where's the Dark Knight? Oh no, Bart, you gotta go. They weren't decisive enough. Oh, there's a Dark Knight. Is this guy tanky? Guy looks like he's kind of tanky. Oh, he's got fatty AoE. Oh no, there's a purple puddle. He's like... Okay, so you kind of need to get on the Dark Knight pretty quick. Because I imagine, depending on the timing of that, the 1v1 player is going to be really mad. The 2, 3, 1. So, if every... Can it spawn multiple 3 spots? 2, 3, 1. 5, 6. 6 players. And there's one more up here, 7 players. If everybody spreads out evenly in their X3s, and then you ping the 3 spot. So he's like 2, 1, 1, 3. These 2 people will be happy. 1 person will be unhappy. 1 person will be unhappy. There's 2 people here. Wait, does it even work? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. But you only have 7 people. So if you did X3s, 1 person will be on their own. But as long as you're at a 1 spot, if you go to a 3 spot, you should be safe. Assuming that it's always 1, 1, 2, 3 in terms of red orbs that spawn. You can just keep pinging the 3 safe spot orb, and it'll be fine. F to that bard, yeah. The support. Giving the safe spot up to the DPS player, you know? But who's gonna support the support, right? That's the real sad truth of the world of Lost Ark. It's a sad truth. I'm more interested in Prockel's moveset. I might skim this. Throughout the entire fight, small mobs keep spawning. If a mob survives long enough, it turns red. Pay attention to the following buff icons of the boss. Okay. So this counts how many mobs you've killed, and then when you reach 25, it staggers. That's good. A raid wipe occurs, okay. Kill red mobs. It's not easy to intentionally let normal mobs turn red. Initially, you might risk reaching the 30 mob cap fast if you let too many alive. Okay, that makes sense. Occasionally, named mobs will spawn. Charms nearby player if you fail stagger check. This is random? Do they show up on your map? Stagger, focus down, just kill it. The marked player can deal damage to this mob. Mark rotates to a different player after a few seconds. To avoid petrification, simply run out of the AoE or look away from the eye. So does everybody have to do the eye mechanic? And do these spawn one at a time? Damn. So you could definitely like miss these things. If they like spawn at a corner of the map where nobody is, you could 100% miss them. And I don't know, is there an obvious tell when they spawn? Eye. Oh, did he kill it in time? Oh yeah, he did. Okay, so it was like one Arcana burst seemed to do it. There's another eye. Checkmate. See ya. Oh, someone else had it. Had the cross swords. Seems annoying. So in a dark wave, players get a dark cloud effect. After a short delay, stationary puddles appear, which deal high damage. Run to the edge of the map. This is basically like Vikas. This is going to be dangerous because it's already hard enough. Like, you really have to know. Okay, so there is an obvious animation, is there? Was that the animation for the puddle? If the boss animation is really obvious, then it's not that bad. It like slams. And then the puddles appear? Or was it that scream? Saw how the skull was like vibrating and screaming? You need to super watch out for that because somebody, I guarantee somebody's going to miss it and they're going to put a portal right in the middle of the thing and it's going to be super annoying. Jump and spin. Starts to spin and chase after players. This attack deals high damage. There are other variations. He jumps more than once. Okay, so just be careful when he jumps. Do you think this boss is kind of adorable? This skull head? I don't know why, but I feel like it... I'm getting like... For some reason, I feel like this head is a little bit adorable. I don't know why. Boss floats higher while rotating for a brief moment and sends out a shockwave. As soon as you see two cross-shape attacks, run either far away and prepare to do pizza. Avoid standing in the purple area. It's interesting. You got to run far away for the pizza? I would have imagined that you want to stay close. Spot the white safe zone and move on top of it. After each shockwave, the safe zone changes. If there are no white safe zones, move to the colorless zone. Sword mark and on a support sounds sad. Yeah, I don't know how that... I guess you just like deal with it, wait for it to pass to somebody else. Oh, is this what they mean by pizza? I thought pizza was like cones. I'm so confused. The cross shape attack, cross shape attack. Pizza time. Pizza time. Out, out, out. That middle ring. Okay, I see. And then what they're saying is that sometimes there's not these two cross shape attacks. Sometimes it just does one wave, so you just have to be ready. That one doesn't seem too bad. Multiple orbs or explosive fields on random players which detonate after a short delay. Move away from your teammates and keep moving if you're being targeted by the boss. It's just like a tracking AoE. Oh, sheesh. Okay, yeah, it's just like a tracking AoE, okay. Boss remains stationary, breathes in dark energy, shoots a cone-shaped attack. Cone-shaped breath attack or a laser which deals damage and burns your mana. Avoid staying in front. Oh! Wait! Arcanas. Arcanas can live in this fight. Even if we draw start. We have a mana burn, guys. This is great. This is great news, everybody. The Skull Boss is an Arcana fan. But how much damage does it do? Does this one-shot you? Oh yeah, you can see him charge it up. He's charging up his laser. Brrr. Yeah, that is disgusting. Disgusting, dude. Waves. Starts to float, dark waves appear, moving towards one direction. On contact, player takes high damage. Footage really out as I try to dodge the waves by using the gap in between the waves. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Like, overlaid on all this health stuff. A lot of crap. I have to put some time in on progression. Okay, now let's read about Prockle. Okay. This is the one that I'm most interested in. Glow red. Spawns clowns or clones. I think they meant to say clones. Spawns clones, which will do the same after a brief delay. If hit, you'll get imprisoned and killed by the follow-up attack. Jesus. You can dash twice in a row. Oh my gosh. Wait for all the clones to spawn and figure out safe areas untouched by the red lasers. Necessary, use spacebar or time stop potion. Okay, he's charged up his laser. Man, those clones appear pretty quick. The instant he does that, you need to just start walking circles around him. Just like look for the clones. Oh! Oh, you dead. Oh, you dead. Dude, he anime kills you, man. This guy's a weebaboo. Wait, Prockle's one of us. He's a weebaboo, dude. Did you see that? So you definitely should have spacebarred up, right? On reaction to that. The clones seem to attack pretty fast. Like this laser just appears and it goes already. It's like way faster than the main boss. It's almost like when this appears, you should not look at the boss. You should look at the clones first. Just because of the timing of it, you know what I mean? Like the clones actually resolve like way faster. Like you see him do the red, and then the first thing that you should do is like, okay, what are the clones doing? And then you dodge the boss, right? Like in actuality, in this situation, the instant you see the red lasers, you can say like, oh, I'm just gonna like stand here or something and walk this way. If you stand here, then you're kind of effed because then you have to do some really careful timing of like I gotta dodge after this clone goes and before this the main boss goes, right? Wait, and I totally thought that clone was going in the other direction. Does it not look like this clone looks like he's going this way, right? Or are there two clones? There are two clones going both ways. No. But that's so confusing. Does it not look like this clone is going down this way? I guess the sword is actually pointing up left. And there's like a backwards thing to the actual laser. That's so annoying. That is very annoying. How much damage does the actual dash do? It's actually not that much. Maybe if you use... I wonder if you get trapped if you use your awakening. Can only be performed during PvP mode. This boss sends out 2 to 3 fast frontal shockwaves while tracking the player. Throws a spear on the player and follows up with a one-shot attack. Right after the last slash, use time stop or a CC item to interrupt the boss. How do you know it's the last slash if it's 2 to 3? You interrupt at any time. 2. Okay, you interrupt it. I want to see the move complete. 1, 2. Wait, what happened? There's a cliffhanger. I want to see what would happen there. So, when he does that big AoE, do you have to... Do you have to spacebar that to live? Or what happens? I don't really understand. Was that the big killing move right there? The spin after the spear? Because this is him throwing the spear, right? He threw it where the player was. And then he's going to do a big spin, which I assume is a killing move. And you time stop that. And then he happened to do this red sword charge. Yeah. I think that's what happened. Okay. Sword starts to glow red. Wait, there's another sword glow red thing? Rock will hold it either on his right or left side while preparing for a charge attack. Stay on the side where he holds the sword. When he performs the charge attack, you'll take high damage. The delayed gold shockwave appears along the sword's path. Use the delay between each charge attack to move towards the opposite side. Make sure to not step into delayed shockwaves while dodge the follow-up charge strikes. Sounds chaotic. Gotta stay down. Gotta stay down. Does he only do it 2 times? Oh, 2 to 3 consecutive times. Okay. This is hands towards the sky and channels blue energy. After a few seconds, he unleashes a blue shockwave which freezes the player. Use your awakening, time stop, or will time dodge to avoid the freeze. Oh, he's a charge up his laser. Okay, so you can react to him slamming, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, it loaded right when he did it. Slam dodge. Yeah, you gotta... You can do it after he slams, right? This. Slam. Oh, I guess the timing is pretty rough. Is there an animation before he slams? No, it looks like he just suddenly slams it. So you have to react to him actually like coming down with the slam. But it looked like the first time he dodged it, he did it after the slam happened, right? Yeah, you see that? You see the timing of that? He like slammed and then the dodge, unless the spacebar wasn't what saved him. Boop boop. Because if it's this way, then this is pretty easy. Because you just once he hits the floor, you press your spacebar, right? Boop boop. Right, that's pretty easy. That's very doable. You also like don't have to be moving around while this happens. He doesn't seem to be doing anything else, so you can just stand still and just watch. Here you see him do this, you can just stand still. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Boss starts to float and initiate 3 quick waves of pizza attacks with safe slots in between. Okay. Sure. There's a sandstorm sky, channels golden energy, he heals himself. You gotta stagger him to stop him from healing. Multiple red puddles. At a short delay, chains appear out of the puddles and deal high damage. Some puddles remain on the ground. Move away, stay away from the puddles which didn't disappear yet. Okay, this just looks like dodging AoEs. Puddle, puddle, puddles. Chill. Puddles are left over. I feel like it's pretty dangerous to move him away from your camera. Can't see what he's doing next. Okay. What? That is just insane. He has like no recovery on that. Do you see that? He's just doing his spear thrust. And then you expect that the Arcana is able to just use rain. But he literally just backdashes after it. That is so... Okay, so you have to know that after he does the attack, he basically is free to do whatever. Oh my gosh. That is annoying. This is why he decides to do something that isn't a backdash. Still annoying though, but yeah. Little recovery on this move. Something to note. The spear glows while the boss prepares for the teleport attack. After a short delay, the boss teleports behind the player, nothing personnel. Successfully will sound the player multiple times. Shortly after letting it go, the boss will follow up with a front slash. This is a timing thing. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, he just walked out of it. He didn't even have a space bar. What? Can I stop this being... Hmm? The timing is pretty quick. He starts, boop, boop. Duh, duh. So where was the player once his teleport happened? So I guess it's just like aligned to your player. So you just gotta walk perpendicular. Seems like walking perpendicular to the boss and yourself is like the best. Seems like this boss fight is a lot of walking to the sides, like perpendicularly. You have like constantly like a circle, I guess. Teleports up to 3 times behind a player before using a counterable move. It stuns a player on hit. Spear combo starting with a counterable dash. If not interrupted, he will use multiple spear hit moves. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Okay. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Okay, so he's like counterable for a long time. Okay, so this is again just like circling around him. Teleports up to 3 times, so it's not always 3 times. Is there a case where he doesn't teleport 3 times? 2, 3. Oh yeah, so this is on the 4th. This is on the 3rd. 1, 2. So after the 2nd teleport, you should watch out for the counter. Wait, let's look at the spear counter. This seems pretty quick. It'll be so rare to counter that, I feel like. Okay. That's it. That's Prockle. That's all you need to know about Prockle. 100% one of those things where you just need to... You're just gonna need to do it, I think. You just need to do it a lot. Seems like a good amount of his moves, you just like, as long as you're kind of like walking sideways around him, right? Like the clone charge, obviously there's like the added thing where you can't walk into one of his clones charging, but then like most of the other moves are kind of the same as well. And then you need to respond to his Freezy Freeze, wait for it to slam, and then his other thing was his one shot when he throws a spear down. You either CC it or time stop it. Now, if you want to know something that I noticed, because we're on Lost Ark vacation, I feel like I haven't played my Empress Arcana in like so long. And that's a problem. Somebody juiced? I feel like somebody here might be juiced. I feel like my rifle is already doing 2x damage. I think this thing is gonna die. Right? That's like too much damage on the rifle. Already like half health. Maybe not. Maybe it's just synergies. Can I tell you guys a conspiracy theory I have? I feel like it's very common, especially in these Pug Guardian raids. I have a sneaky suspicion that there are a lot of players out there that don't use their party synergy. Because sometimes you just do way more damage than you would do on average. Like, I actually feel like there are a lot of players out there that don't actually even use their synergies, which like messes up my sense of like how much damage I should be doing on average. Now, this is obviously a very aggressive team. I've got two, like, Shadowhunter and Sorg. And then the uptime on the Pally is, like, really big. What am I doing? I'm going into gun. But there's just, like... I feel like it's really easy to see when, like, there's good uptime on party synergies. Because you're just doing way more damage. I mean, there's not. And then there's times where you have parties with like a whole bunch of like attack power synergies, but your damage is like not there. Like, I wonder how many people are out there just matchmaking Guardian raids with like broken builds, or just like not even aware of their party synergy and not like optimizing the uptime on it. Meow, meow, meow. Over there. You see now my my thing, my focus shot was doing under 10 mil. So one of the biggest differences is War Dancer obviously is crit synergy, not attack power. Berserker is still attack power, and then we've got a Bard, so uptime might not be as good. That was just a miss. No, he didn't turn towards me. Mm-hmm. Getting slam. Destruction. How did I not proc judgment? Hello? Okay, so I feel like now I've hit the 50% damage for this party. Or the Peacemaker damage buff or whatever. Yeah, 5 mil on the last hit crit on that. But this was the damage that I was doing in the other party. Like, felt like from the get-go, you know? Oh, I should have waited just a little bit more. Don't slam. Nice. Thank you. 8 mil. Well, now we have the Descaluda buff. That changes things a little bit too. My cooldowns. Nice. Ever slam. Let's push immunity on that. Oh, there's no counter. No! I'm back down to 9 mil. Oh, I got my timing wrong again. Oh, no. If this contender. Descaluda jail. Could you imagine being in jail in Descaluda? That would just be crazy. I do the chaos dungeon on these characters, but I'm too lazy. Nobody wants this. Massacres raid capped with maxed out crit. So sad that an accessory like that just couldn't cut it, you know? Brelshaza Great Gate Brelshaza Gate 3 and 4 look like they're even more packed with mechanics. I wonder if I'll be able to even wrap my head around it on the day of the raid. Because we're gonna need to do gate 1 and 2, and then I'm gonna have to learn gate 3 and 4 as well. Seems like a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we spent the early time just like spending quite a bit of time on gate 1 and 2. which is nice. It is nice to like feel like there's even like a day in between the raids, because sometimes it could feel like you just did Clown, and then on the same day you were done with Clown, you know, and that was all that you had to prog. One of the things that's nice about Brelshaza having so many gates is you're not just done with it in like a day. No stun me! Oh, I'm so bad. Keep the adrenaline stacks. Keep the adrenaline stacks. Keep the adrenaline stacks. I don't have a counter because I had to keep my adrenaline stacks. No, I didn't get the No, my energy blast went on long cooldown. This is the worst. Everything's falling apart. There's nothing I can do. Oh God. I'm gonna have my counter up. One of the things about Soulfist that I think is weird, like keeping up your adrenaline stacks constantly actually shuts down your counter option pretty consistently. Unless I use my energy wave or whatever. Force orb. Maybe I should use that a little bit more. Let's go. And I think I need more cooldown reduction or attack speed or something, because I can't hit consistently that second. Oh, I lost my freaking. That second round of energy blasts. Merciless pummel. If I had a little bit more attack speed, maybe I could have fitted in that situation. I feel like I need a quick recharge. What he does. Hopefully we can get this off. Oh, I didn't see the damage number. Get the merciless pummel, but that's okay. Need to hit that second cycle. Nice. That one was a full energy blast, but I think I got some quick recharge procs. I had rage going into it too. I'm not gonna be able to counter this again. Two cycles. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Really good job. Really excellent Jobu. I want to see if there's any hell mode lobbies that I could join. Just for fun, you know? Any hell motors? No hell motors. Sag. Good all do. Nobody's in hell mode. Okay. Let's learn gate 3 and gate 4 for Brelshaza. Brel. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, moving on to gate 3. Gate 3, guys. Roll gate 3. Ability to resolve and recognize correct mechanics. Additional requirements and understanding which version of a particular attack you're facing. Recommended combat items include potion, robe, whirlwind, dark bomb, time stop. Meteor typing stagger. Ooh, typing test. Is there booba involved in the typing test too? Okay, wait. When to use. Years, typing, and then Medusa stagger. Her pattern. Trust you get a stacking buff. Once this buff reaches 5 stacks, she'll perform. Okay, main mechanics occur at certain HP intervals. Meteors. 5. Eight meteors will fall in set positions. Then we do X3 and X3 plus 1. All players must step on the fallen meteors. Boss will start a stagger check after. Failure to stagger the boss will result in a wipe. Once the boss teleports to center, check your party number, go to your position, step your meteor, finish the timing test. Okay, this seems very straightforward. Okay, she teleports. Got diamonds. Go to your spots. Oh, there's a meteor. And then you can just step right up closer. Looks like she takes super reduced damage as well, so it's just max stagger. I got a lot of resets. Did you see how much fisting there was? That was a lot of fisting. Easy, right, guys? Okay, Medusa. Disappears and reappears. There's another center of the map teleport at 100. She is surrounded by a blue space circle with diamonds. There will be balls spawning on the ground. Okay, so this is the Medusa thing, yep. You either look away or look towards, and then you have to do a stagger check. So it either goes clockwise or counterclockwise. Regular you bought. Will it always do the same eye? Or can it alternate? I guess that's the question. Boss in between, you're in between. Yeah, so you're looking this way. Yep. That makes sense. Let's see if the eye is always the same, like once it decides. So there's the diamonds at 100. So this is a look away. So if you stand in between, maybe it's good. Okay, yeah. That's really easy. That seems really simple. It rotates like that's so comfortable. You literally just stand in one spot, right? Like once you recognize where it's going. Okay, this is look towards. Okay. Understandable. Whoa, now we're all the way down at 43 bars all of a sudden. Okay, boss appears and reappears. Star Square Diamond. Each player must break the correct amount of shapes assigned to them. The Dusa Eye pattern will be present in the center of the map. Okay. 2 players assigned with star. Each player breaks 3 stars of the same color. What? Okay, so all the stars are in the middle. You're assigned with star. You need to break 3 stars that are the same color that you're assigned. Squares need to break 3 square shapes. Diamonds need to break 3 diamond shapes. Okay. Well, I guess squares and diamonds are kind of confusing because squares and diamonds are kind of the same thing, right? They're just the orientation. Okay, and there's a grouping thing. Position yourself based on your assigned shape. Break the correct amount of the type of shape assigned to you. After breaking your shapes, check the marker above your head to know which player to stand next to or to avoid. 2 players who broke stars will spawn with either star square or star diamond. Square markers group together with star square. Diamond markers stay with star diamond. Okay. ATK was talking about something about an aura around the boss. So you see how she has a red aura there? Check the color around the boss. Star kills the opposite color of the boss. Okay, so that text wording is really confusing. Text wording is just completely confusing. So you have to kill everything that's not red. So you kill blue. Can blue kill the yellow as well? What happens? Or is it both correct? Like it's red and then you get assigned blue and somebody else gets assigned yellow, or do you choose yourself? So once you kill this Star Trail. I don't know if they're overgeared, but that seemed really easy to kill. Okay. And then I guess you just go assign spots. But they didn't group up at all. Oh, you avoid. You stack and you avoid. So diamonds is avoid, squares is stack. Do the diamonds have to stack with each other? And everyone else. Stay away from Star Diamond and everyone else to survive. Okay. Yikes, dude. Does it matter what color you hit? There's so many questions about this mechanic. Okay. Whatever. Red and blue spears. Occurs at 0 HP. Boss teleports to the center. You're in summons red blue. The X3 and X3 plus 1 positions. Okay, a total of 8 areas will appear, 4 of each color. Red color and consume it. 6 areas consumed, the raid is over. Shapes look like a raid killer for sure. Yeah, it looks like it'll be chaotic because there's a lot of little kinks to that you'll need to figure out, right? So you'll need to get to it a few times to just like iron out like the awkwardness of that. If you fail to do so, you will suffer raid-wide damage. The boss will heal back up to X10 HP. Kill it to complete the raid. What? There's a center area, red and blue. Stand on them until they're consumed. Okay, so you pass. Okay, when they say the raid is over, that means you win, right? Okay. So you consume afterwards, red and blue areas will spawn around the boss. Okay, so this is the one where it goes across, then it goes counter, then it goes across. Yeah, I saw this in the video too. Okay, so you sprout to X3s. Okay, here it is. Boss appears. Okay. Okay, that's pretty easy. So the team just needs to be aware that it spawns there and across. So one person should handle this, another person should handle that. And this person should handle this one, and then the other person should handle that one. Or whatever it is. Okay. Counter patterns. Check marks. Upwards in the middle. Lots of things, and then the front needs to counter. Will she turn? Oh no. Oh, that seems pretty easy. There's a lot of time. I can easily be dodged if not countered, so it's super dangerous. Teleports and spawn sides in a horizontal line, followed by another set of horizontal lines. Teleport. Lines, lines, lines. More lines. Then you can counter. More lines, teleport, counter. Okay, that's pretty easy. Teleport and spawns clones, damaging and knocking players in front of the boss. Oh no, they missed the counter. The clones. Do you get hit if you're close? It looks like you get hit if you're close. Where is even the safe spot here? Is it just on the outside? Seems like you should stand on the outside in front of Brelshaza. Does Brelshaza stab? So it feels like you should stand like right here. You should aim to go like right here. Like spacebar to this point. And then there should be a delay. You should wait for the... So after this final attack, right? You're standing here, you see this final attack happen, then you start walking in. Then the counter happens. You have a good amount of time to do it. Teleports performs forward slashes when spawning 3 clones. As she finishes, she jumps backwards to her original position. Oh, okay. Let's see it again. Teleports back. But don't follow her when she teleports, because she's just gonna hit you. Looks like it did no damage, though. I wonder how overgeared these players are. Don't follow her when she teleports. Again, you go to the diagonal first and wait for this attack to finish. Does she take full damage? I mean, she does take full damage, so maybe you get behind and do some damage or something. Probably best to wait for the counter, to be honest. Prison. 2, 3, 4. Does she turn? Not really. She didn't really turn. Maybe she could, though. Okay. Notable patterns. Arenas get darkened. The shape appears on top of the boss. Do the boss and check the shape. Star pentagon. He just does this whenever. Go near the shape she is showing to aggro it. Cut it on top of the boss. Assume the opposite shape immediately by running over it. 4 safe spots in yellow color will appear. Each party goes to the correct positions. You'll end up as pairs. So correct is X3 plus 1s. Done correctly, everyone will get a shield that absorbs raid damage. Only one player, you need a time stop. First tick of radio damage. Start. Well, how did they know that was fast? Okay, she's already teleported. There's a pentagon. So kite the pentagon, eat the star. Okay, she did it. Now it's X3 plus 1s. That's a big star. Okay, so everybody has a shield, and then you just did it. That seems really straightforward. So just one or the other will spawn to the left and right. Okay. That makes sense. It's a maze. Players must escape to the very outer layer. Gap in the wall. One outside gap is a yellow safe spot marker that can also be seen. 3 random players will get surrounded in shining yellow light. You have to go to the marked yellow safe spot on the edge to resolve the mechanic correctly. The 3 players with the yellow light. One of the 3 players doesn't reach the marked safe spot, everyone gets charmed. Running into the wall will knock you backwards and inflict damage, so be careful. Players who are not marked can go to a safe spot. That is annoying. Some of the angles can make it hard to like actually move around the walls, right? That one in particular didn't look that bad. Okay. Isn't this a counter mechanic? You could counter here, right? Oh no, so this is maybe 4. Counter! Whoop! Oop. Yeah. Okay. In, out, out, in. So this is like the same as Vicus where red is in. And blue is not Vicus, but it was black was out. But you just really need to go out afterwards. This is blue, so this is out. And in. Wait, what? This red is in. And out. Wait, how did blue make sense? Blue. Out. This guy just went in. I mean, I guess the blue, she just does this ticking AoE. Is that it? I understand so little about what I just saw. She does 2 waves of the bombs. Right? That makes sense. Okay, whatever. The blue just looked like it was outside unsafe. There's another one? Okay, pink is still in, and then blue is still out. Oh, I see. I see. The blue circle raising her scythe and spinning, dodge the attack. If anyone gets hit, she will perform another spin shortly after. Okay, so there's a follow-up. It's kind of like Vicus' thing. It looks like it's really easy to get hit by. Looks like it's really easy to get hit by that. 3 purple beams that go outwards. Oh, okay. That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. Just stand away when she does that and go back in when you can attack her. I think as long as people stand away, then greedy players will be able to figure that out. Not that bad. Notable patterns too. He jumps in a donut? Oh, okay. Yeah, jumps in donuts. Foggy space dust. You need to kite the orbs. Oh, they explode like bombs at the end. So when she's enraged, you need to back away. I wish they would show us the enraged version of that. Gain boosted attack damage and speed. This seems tough. Okay, that's just showing her popping the enrage. Pink clone, following after performing a knockup 2 additional times if she's enraged. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, got it. Looks annoying. Oh, you can stand directly behind. Seems annoying for Reaper. 3 clones behind her which do the same attack. Safe spot is directly to the left and right behind her. Can you squeeze in between them? Like, can I roll this way? Be okay? Also create beams that travel across the screen. Delta formation as a safe spot in the center. What? What does this mean? Horizontal has a safe spot in the center. Create beams that travel across screen, either across or horizontal. The beams travel across. But is it like that? Like parallel lines? The cross, you have to stay on the side. So this just doesn't have the horizontal pattern. This is only the cross pattern. Is that why? Oh, and then it shows, so you do have to react to the bleed here. See how it's like bleeding this direction? That means the explosions are going to go towards that direction. So you have to find the box area without it. Yeah. Okay. That have made a shaped pattern below you. What does that mean? Oh, so you have to like find out which areas are closed off by the shapes. It's kind of annoying. Okay, well that was gate 3. Gate 3 doesn't look too bad actually. Looking over all the mechanics, the shapes are going to be a lot for the raid, for sure. But to be honest, if everybody actually like tries to read the shapes, then I think it should be okay. Okay. Gate 4, gate 4, and that's all we're going to be studying up to today. This one looked crazy. For things to go smoothly. Two, players need to decide who will be responsible for orb destroyer or catching stagger rolls. This will be important. Orb destroyer. Two players will stagger. Color of the cube when the fight begins will determine the starting mechanic. Okay. Red, blue, yellow. That 170, 120, 60. The color mechanic. Okay. Oh, wow. When it reaches 10 stacks, so don't go to the edge, huh? The edge is really bad. Don't go into the void zone, guys. When it reaches 10 stacks, you wipe. So I assume there's going to be a point where you use a nana, right? 170, 120, 60. Red lasers will shoot out of the cube, covering the entire playing field. Grab the yellow orb and go into the dome. The stagger process will repeat 2 more times, spawning 2 yellow orbs each time now. Okay, so this is it. 1 player in the dome. Now we stagger, 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 and the yellow orb should spawn somewhere. That's the yellow orb, right? 1 player grabs it, and then they need to run here, and then we stagger, 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 stagger. Hello? And then 2 orbs will spawn. Grab it and go. You stagger some more. Stagger some more. And then 2 more will spawn. And then you do not stand in front of the cube. There's the laser. That seems pretty simple. Seems like you have a lot of time. Like you need to decide who grabs the thing, I guess. Okay, so try to keep the people with the highest stagger staying. Okay, that makes sense. Low stagger guys should go in first. Okay. This is with red. This happens with red. Red seems like pretty easy. The red colored cube thing seems pretty easy. For smaller cubes on the map, which direction their assigned color spot is located and head over there. Blue, blue, purple, purple, green, green, white, white. 4 squares with stagger checks are generated at the color positions on the minimap. Move to the position assigned in your party order. Break the squares with your best stagger damage skills as quickly as possible. This defensive shield will be applied to everyone who successfully breaks the square. And one of the 2 players will get imprisoned, while the other will have to do a typing test to break free. Your teammate from the imprisonment and dodge the attack the boss is trying to perform. Head and back attack positions are not safe until the lasers have been fired. Okay, hold on. I didn't know anything of what I was reading. Break the skills with stagger. Okay. Imprisoned. Break them free. Free your teammate. Dodge the attack. Once the players obtain a defensive shield, they can choose to quickly group up and then flame grenade to break the prison. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there's the cubes. Where's the colors? I don't see the colors. Do you guys see the colors? That pink, white, blue. This is the other one, green. Oh, so you actually have a lot of time to break people out. So there's a laser that's going to happen on this purple guy, right? Dodge. Okay, yeah. So why do they have to do the typing tests? So that's green. Okay. And they're also kind of like different, right? Like that's 4 lasers. It's like 3 lasers. Yeah, 2 lasers. Okay, so you can kind of look at it by the number of lasers as well. Okay, and then you throw the flame grenade. Did anybody get trapped here during the typing test? The one person has to do typing test, and then there's also the trap. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a little more confusing. I would prefer the red over the blue, but it seems manageable. Red lasers will shoot 2 balls spawning. Assigned color spot. What do colors have to do? Should be support DPS with weak stagger, while DPS with the least stagger takes the role of the orb destroyer. Okay. Blue and green side, a huge orb will spawn on the outer edge of the arena. Orb destroyers have to be positioned there ahead of time and break it when it spawns. This will provide orb catcher with a protective shield. They utilize this to block the purple bullets. 2 remaining players are responsible for stagger and have to stand in the yellow area created by the orb catcher and stagger the boss. Okay. So basically, orb destroyer, orb catcher. These are important. There's the orbs, so kill the orbs. There's a shield, and then we're blocking this. Oh, and the yellow comes out. Okay. That makes sense. That's easy. That makes sense. As long as people read the guide for this, this will make a lot of sense. Know exactly what you're doing. Yeah. Stagger 1 and 2, 95 and 20. Golden lasers will shoot out and rematerialize, changing its shape. Oh, you're still studying? Yeah, we're doing Gate 4 now. You know what I'm realizing as I'm studying this? Like, what I'm realizing as I'm studying this is unless you're okay with slow progression, it's going to be very challenging to actually like verbalize this stuff to your raid group members. Like a lot of these mechanics are complicated enough and numerous enough, and also there's enough aspects of it that you kind of have to like just verbally telling somebody and describing it is not going to be good enough, you know? I think it's going to be pretty challenging to just like tell somebody what's going on. Mechanics. That's what it feels like, at the very least. Okay. There are whirlwinds and use your strongest stagger skills because there's a lot of changing, like must be positioning things, and you got to do this, then you got to do this, then this person has to do that, and then you have to make sure that this doesn't happen. You know, like a lot of stuff like that makes it complicated to just say because there's a lot of stuff to say. But maybe like I would recommend that everybody read guides. It'll probably be pretty painful if there's like the one guy in the group who doesn't read guides. I feel like that would be pretty difficult. This might be a trap party. Accepted. You're rolling grenades and use your strongest stagger skills to break the boss before the time runs out. Your Nana can cleanse the stacks. Staggering the boss will resolve this mechanic. Okay, I guess that's paralysis. Going ham on stagger. A bunch of moves that are happening. Middle out. You guys just standing in the because they have Inanna. Inanna seems like it's pretty useful actually. And they staggered it. And now the fight continues as normal. I just realized, is there a back attack on this boss? It's just a bunch of moves while you have to stagger it. How do you know that this phase has started? Blown lasers will shoot out and it will rematerialize, change its shape color to white in the process. Okay, is it white? I feel like I have a problem looking at these colors. Okay, so it's definitely dark. Okay, it's got a white border around it. So you keep going, keep going, keep going, and then once it does this shape stuff, do you Inanna here? When do you Inanna? What is that white bar around it getting... Is it getting shorter? Oh no, there's just stuff that is... Oh yeah, it is getting shorter. That's the time that you have to stagger it, I guess? Okay. Okay. Red cube transition initiates a guaranteed attack. 2 lasers will shoot from the flat sides of the cube. Staying at either of the 4 cube edges is safe. Okay, so you gotta stand on the points. When it turns red, you gotta stand on the points and not just randomly go to the flat side. For blue, it's memory. The boss will flash through your arena, surrounding it in a blue telegraph with safe spots. Locate and remember the 3 safe zones while they're being shown. Afterwards, go to 3 safe spots in the correct order to survive. Get imprisoned, break free your teammates before the boss fires a laser and kills them. Flame grenades, again, seem like they're pretty good. What the f... 1, 2... The fact that the arena rotates around it makes your orientation a little bit difficult. Okay. I feel like you could get used to this pretty quick. Just need to be aware that the cube transition is actually happening. Spread out so the lines don't overlap. When they disappear, an orb will float towards the boss from the outer edge. Pick up the orb to prevent creating damage stacks on the boss. Taking more than one orb will kill you. Okay, they have the orbs. And it does the 2 random attacks. What happens with the lines? Why do we have to spread the lines? Was there an attack on the lines? What do the lines decide? Bad attack? Is that attack the result of the lines? Okay. The average of the arena gets covered by towers that target players with lasers. These lasers are locked onto players. Okay. There's the towers. Oh god. What am I looking at? That just looks random. Try to manipulate the path of the lasers by walking to a safe location. What does that even mean? It looks like it's just every man for himself. Right? Just randomly lasers, whatever, whoever is targeting, just like try to run to a safe spot. Like, even if you're at the edge of the map, if a laser comes from the other side of the map, then you're just like making it difficult for somebody else, right? So it's not even really like running to the edge of the map. So why does it say red phase if it's got all these different transitions? Blue phase. Oh, it's this is the transition, and then these are moves that I can do. Got it. Okay. The blue cube transition initiates a guaranteed attack. A huge cube-shaped pattern will explode from the boss, staying at the edge of the rim while facing either the flat side of the flat sides of the cube will be safe. So for blue, you want to be flat side. Okay, so you go to the edge of the map. There's just random bullet hell going on. Positioning. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Okay. All players will radiate a red beam from the character while surrounded by a star pattern. Oh god, you generate damage stacks to withstand the fire. What just happened there? So it first does a bunch of AoEs, and now this stuff is targeted. Now, is this what you're baiting? I guess. I guess that makes sense. You just gotta stay close. 8 towers. How to shoot projectiles you need to avoid. This is just dodging. So this is just like the other one where it's just you just gotta dodge. Except this is a blue version. These orbs change direction. Eight protective orbs spread evenly across the arena. Gotta grab one protective orb each. Versus the initial imprisonment. Remaining players who didn't grab orb in time should group together. If you have a small shield and you stand close to a person without one, you will get imprisoned too, okay? Sounds like flame grenades after you stack. Safe. And safe. Oh, that guy just got lasered, but he didn't die. Okay, hold on. What? It was just... Oh, okay. There's no dodging the first one. I see. I see. There's no dodging the first one. You have to get the orbs. So staying around your X3 plus ones is like... really important. If you have a lot of back attackers, it's going to be like... really annoying because everybody's going to go for the same orbs. Yellow cube transition initiates a guaranteed attack. 4 towers, spawn in cardinal directions, avoid the projectiles. Okay, this seems simple enough. This is a very Nier Automata looking thing right here. That was lame. Meteors spawn, towers spawning through the center of the arena. Quickly go to the side of the arena to avoid meteors and projectiles. Support players who keep track of their DPS players. Don't dash through the wall. The wall. Want to go to the edge. Oh! Oh! Wait, what are you supposed to do? You're just supposed to get hit by that? This quality is getting worse. Like, what is it? You just have to spacebar through this, right? What are you supposed to do? Just get screwed. Does it go all the way to the end? Those things just shoot. What? I guess you just have to get hit? Okay. Oh, so this wall is just always there during yellow? Running into the wall without using spacebar will stun you. This will give stacks to the boss and deal damage to you. Okay, so basically don't go through the wall. Okay, just spacebar through the wall. Half the arena will flash blue. If you're standing on this side, you need to dash over to the other side. Using the spacebar and correct time to dash through the wall. Remaining on the blue side will imprison you. Oh no! Save him! Okay. That makes sense. It'll slowly get covered in yellow color. Watch for the yellow zone expanding. Since it's close, using a skill with paralysis or push immunity. Red knockback. Yep. Okay, we know that one. Circles, red outline, spawn and rotate clockwise. This is a retaliate attack. Attacking the boss will trigger raid-wide damage and knockback. Stop DPS and avoid red circles going towards you. Resume when they appear. 2 red circles and a red outline will spawn. Dude, that AoE is so big. Use spacebar or use skills with paralysis immunity to go through the beams and avoid knockback. While this is happening, circles will be created beneath the players, which explode shortly after. Okay. So theirs is a head and a back, this thing, but it just doesn't have an indicator randomly. Explode. Three red lines. Pizza slices is shown. You're gonna sequence and head over to the open gap in the pizza pattern and dodge the red lines as they appear and proceed with the fight. Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You just need to find first. You need to find the open pizza slice safe spot. Then you just need to do the donut. Looks like because this donut stuff, it looks slow enough that you can just react to it, right? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me look at that part. Was that out, middle, in? Was that what it did? Middle, out, in? Middle, out, in? Or I guess it's just like... Yeah, looks like you just react. Gotta find the pizza safe spot first. That's it! That's gate 4. We did it, guys. We studied gate 4. Clear group? That wasn't too bad. So now that I've gone through that stuff, I'm just gonna let it sit, and then we'll probably go back to it tomorrow or something like that. And then the only other reading we'll do is as we're pulling the fight, and then we'll learn from there. Should I try joining this group? This looks like this is a clear group. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-dee, boo, ba-dee-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. A comprehensive enough answer. Okay, Paco. Do 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 do. Okay. It will be hard to find a random hell group. Oh, for Vicus. Selling. Uh-oh.
Let's enjoy the festival.
Oh, it's because of vacation. There's not much for me to do. Guess except the guild stuff. Little Lost Ark vacation, you know? Oh, guys, I have to let you know that did I not do on this character that I did on another character? My Arcana is so far behind on build contribution. Oh, I guess I got to do cubes, that's why. It's time to indulge in some sweet and very fun horizontal content. Oh, yeah. I got Sag up to legendary level. Sag is now a legendary pet.
You're back. I was waiting for you.
Beep beep. To get through these cube tickets. My shovel is so freaking broken. May I recommend Metis Island? What happens on Metis Island? What goes down on Metis Island? Is this scary? Mm. Go there and find out. Okay, let's find out. Matus Islands. Go to Rondell. Do. Where am I? Hello? Okay. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Actually, I haven't updated my Arcana's Book of Coordination. We need to update that. Book of Coordination for Raid. Bum ba-dum ba-dee boo ba-dee boo boo. Do raid captain instead of barricade. Take that off. R is for raid captain. Not possible to save a book of coordination in this area. Cancel. Gonna swap out the gems and the tripods a bit. Did I do a 2-4-2 evoke build for Legion raids? You only have level 8 gems. But it might be fine. Did I do a 3-3-2? I feel like I want to do a 2-4-2. I think people put a little bit of Swift in there when they do 2-4-2. You get yourself in a stray, you would have been there by now. Oh shit. That's true, you know, you're right. You are correct. If I had an astray. This or fake flip, but we don't need that. We don't need Quadra anymore. Crash healer. Device. For kind. Swift prep. Card enhancement. Full house. F. Kind A. You know, that's annoying. Maybe I should flip these because it's so annoying to not have counter on A on this character. And no return, and we're doing evoke instead. Quick prep. Magic addiction. This one, right? Really dark. Metis Islands.
I should have never come here. I should have never come.
Oh, that's encouraging. Oh, look at how bright my cards are. Did you notice how bright it is for an Arcana to throw cards? You guys notice that? That's crazy. Hello?
I was wondering how people ended up dying in a place like this.
Oh, people have died here? That's crazy. Am I gonna get a bunch of tier 1 materials? Look for the missing crew members. Okay. Do 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 do. This is great. This is just wonderful.
We're all going.
You're worrying me. You're worrying me. You're worrying me. Calm down, get it together. Okay, I guess I had to. I guess I don't get to be worried, huh?
We can't.
They just won't let me be worried. Snap out of it.
Nightmares.
That guy's got nightmares. Oh. Ghost photography. Well, they just gave me a rapport item. Fully breathes our passengers as they replenish our stash of emergency medicine. Okay. Good things have definitely happened on this island. I can tell. Hey.
We can't. Get away. Billy and Miles returned. Thanks to you. Do you think you can get out of here? Do you think you can get out of here?
Oh, we get a new emote. And this is totally worth it. What is this? Last books? Wait, where am I going? On the Isle of Yearning? Oh no. I gotta do multiple quests? Where's the Isle of Yearning? Isle of Yearning. Pretty close by. Do. Book of Coordination, Skill Rune. Unequip that. Unequip that. Want to use Raid Captain. That. So let's sort by equip. All Destiny, Evoke, Garden, Rain, 4 of a kind, Spiral, Saren. Equip. Unequip. Unequip. Bleed. Don't bleed. Oh. Wealth on this. Wealth on that. Galewind. Purify. Purify can go on Call of Destiny, I guess. Alright, we're gonna have Galewind on you. Aaron can be wealth randomly. So I like bleed. Quick recharge. Quick quick recharge, blue balls, going, bleed, purify, and then maybe 12. That way for this. This. Don't need this. Okay, so boat cooldown. Yep, 4 of a kind damage. That's it, right? Nightmare, then we don't get card sets. If I need, maybe I should add swiftness in here. Do. Whoa, why can't I go through that? I got 2 of them in 1 pick. A lot of aggressive things on this island. Okay. Back to Mitas Island. Whoa, I am really slow. Mm. Hey, Eritor.
Should have never come here. I should have never come.
We are doing the good horizontal content.
Nothing changed while you were gone. Here, Leora's remedy.
Oh, we got an island soul. Administer the remedy. Okay. We got a new emote, guys. This was the most worth it. See what it's like. Oh my god. Oh, that was a very short emote. Always the best. Have you done this island before? You won't tell me what happens. What is with these chat choices? Okay, we did it. Excuse me. We saved him. Oh, that's gonna go up here. No, I haven't. Okay. Well, you're on the same adventure as I am now. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I shouldn't have followed him. Shipwreck crew.
You're not one of my crew. If you're thinking about going to that manor, don't.
What?
You're not one of my crew. If you're thinking about going to that manor, don't.
Oh. Werner's Manor. Oh, now I want sausages. I want to go out and eat something great. Sprint. Your iron legs let you move quickly for 3 seconds. Out of breath, you move slower for 5 seconds after the sprint. In the game, believe it, but we've hired several investigators. Where did you go wrong? You can speed up your investigation by pressing W. Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Fails if you die. Wait, why am I this guy? Am I looking through somebody's memory? What is this? Light the fire.
The sun has gone down already. I hope those who ran from the monster are already in the manor.
Okay. This feels like Diablo 4. Why am I so zoomed in?
Strange. There are no signs of people inside this manor. It's just...
It's just... Oh, that's weird. It like does like a weird room transition. Very dark in here.
My wife is getting worse. And the doctor has been delayed by the storm.
Stop the rain! What's wrong with the rain? What's delaying his ability to... Hello? Their happiness makes me happy to turn. It's really lucky. Please don't watch over us. Spoopy. Guys. Why did the door just close? And a baby crying. Did you guys hear that? There's a baby crying. Okay, that was interesting. That was, that was interesting. Wasn't concerned. I'm not concerned. It was just interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a thing right there. Did you guys see that? There's a thing right there. It's standing right there. I'm truly sorry for I, but please stay strong for the children's sake. Is this thing just hanging out? What are you doing over there, man? What happens if I poke him. Hello? What are you doing in this corner here by yourself? Okay, I guess he's friendly. What happens if I light this light? Will he die? No? Yeah, how so? About it being interesting? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, they need to get to a doctor, it seems like. Oh, that's not a... Is that possible? How do you make candles like that? Oh, oh! Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm very sorry. Excuse me. Oh, is it over? Why are you guys randomly attacking me now? What happens if you stand on a light? I guess it's just... This is my life now? I can't light the light? There's no way I can do this now. Okay, we gotta bait them this way. We gotta bait them this way. Get them to swing. Swing, swing, swing. And then we're running. We're running. Wait, get this guy to swing. Run, 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 run. Oh no, we're slow now. Okay, well. We need to coordinate them. Okay. Oh, that guy fell over randomly. Okay. Did I do it? I did it. Is this it? This is just my life now? Okay. Oh, they're dead.
What are they? The ones I saw in the forest. Good thing I brought a lantern.
Good thing I brought a lantern. Lady Anna fell into the well in front of the chapel today. All the staff of the house had to help pull her out. Why did the priest leave the well uncovered? Fortunately, Lady Anna didn't see her. The master and Lady Elena were very frightfully worried about her. As soon as I'm going to the stern talk, have a stern talk with the priest. Okay, yeah. Sure. Sure. To turn the lantern on or off, press the E skill. To repel ghosts, illuminate them with a lantern and use the Q skill. Either skill consumes fuel. You cannot repel ghosts when you run out of fuel, so make sure you keep your lantern full. Your remaining fuel is displayed on the skill icon. Keep an eye on it. Fuel shines in the dark and can be located even on moonless nights. Yes, the fuel bottle can hold up to 6 fuel charge. Lantern on. Does turning the lantern on take fuel? Do 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 do. Hello? Is it dead? Oh, this is not creepy at all.
He couldn't get out of the room.
The lighting these lights made everything worse.
Sir.
Okay, we'll save one field thing back here. In case we need to come back and use it again. Go to where the scream was heard. Oh, there's a dude there. That is one big dude. More field to the right. Hello?
I smell blood. That's
There is a dude. Okay, that was random. Why did that happen? I feel like things spontaneously, like, combusting seems to be like a popular thing. You know? Oh, there's a oh. Sorry, I need to put. Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
These footprints look fresh. I knew the crew came here. A big man was dragged away.
Big man.
Am I too late to
Big
save
man.
him?
Ooh, gross spiders. Huge man.
Torn clothes. and
Okay,
faded footprints.
yeah. Very fun.
He must have run through this door. These bloodstains look
Many years of Lost Ark questing training, you know, my MMO gaming experiences. Optimizing my ability to press G on these things. Oh, people are eating. That's cool. What you guys eating?
Better now that I got some grub. I thought I was gonna die in that shipwreck. Thank goodness. I don't know who owns it,
Uh-oh.
but thanks for the meal.
Uh-oh. Well, some of these people just are completely oblivious. Oh, yikes. Okay.
drat. When did they come?
Oh, there's a dude! Run! What quest is this? This is Mess's Island. Okay, don't. Okay, that is just rude. Oh, she's back. Oh, she's gone. Oh, oh, thank God. Okay, let me out. Let me out. I'm gonna need feel at some point. I don't think I can just keep progressing like this. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh my gosh. Probably the hardest part of this thing is just the AoE group them. Okay, is this? Oh no, I missed some of them. Oh, this is the worst. It's over. Okay, well. Feel is far too valuable to be using it that way. Okay, at least we got this thing open. What happens if we do this? We have to look to see if we can find more feel. Is this actually a place I could go into? Doesn't seem like. Oh my God! Okay, I guess we couldn't find more feel.
2 survivors. I
There
see.
feel here. Oh, that's the dude that I found. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta bait him to go here and attack. Attack, and then we open. Nice. Heal? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a recovery. Oh, feel. Did we pick it up? I think it only gave us like one fuel. Creepy crawly. Let's get this. I think we can do it before we get hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotta juke him. Okay. Now we gotta go upwards.
I'm here.
Hi. Here, I'm Rainy.
That ghost, it was trying
Where
to
are
say
you
something.
going?
Go to the quest marker. Okay. Ooh, we have a fire guy. Is there any point in lighting these fires? It doesn't seem like it really does anything. Except spawn things. Oh. There you are. Oh, they ran away. Oh, and there's fuel. Oh, there's two fuels.
Did it go into
Oh, this is
the
great.
chapel?
This is great. Oh, wait, we have to go all the way back. Find the key to the padlock. Oh, yeah, we saw that when we were walking through this area. There's like a dude patrolling it.
I'm here.
See this dude up here? Dude walking around up here.
I call upon the powers of Sacria to fight the demon inside the girl.
To fight the demon inside.
And drive the demon out of her.
Oh, there's a slicey boy down there. This is a big map. Hello? Oh, chapels and horror media, these go really well together. Oh, dead body. Can't light the fire. Nice. I guess when you light the fire, it generates fuel mostly. Oh, there's a lot of people. That, we're gonna fuel. Is a weird. Oh, that thing actually fears you. Okay, I guess we have to. Oh, oh, I got paralyzed out of it. Okay, there's no paralysis immunity on your Q apparently. Unfortunate. Light that fire. Where? I think there's one that I missed. Does my W let me run through things? Because I feel like that would be very useful. Light the fire. And these things don't run away. Okay. Do. Oh, but this door, this can only be good things. It's annoying. Well, And to spend so much? What happens if I turn off the lamp? I thought that door was gonna open. Okay, we need more feel. Oh, is there a healing thing in here? Warm light exudes from the coffin. So you feel like that's a bit strange? Like it's implying that I want to go into the coffin. It's nice and comfy and warm.
I found a door.
Oh, I just realized. What is the music here? Very atmospheric. Look, I only have one feel thing, okay? I'm gonna need you guys to get me some feel. Whoa. Cool looking monster. The healing thing, I'm just gonna waste this healing thing if it is. Oh.
My sister is here. Please help her.
I will, don't you worry. Oh, there's a lot of ugly dudes. Oh, and there's one really big dude. Need feel desperately. There are a lot of monsters that this guy is just casually walking past. Uh-oh. That's that boy. Big axe boy. Okay. Gonna pretend like we didn't see that thing spawn. Need feel. Need feel. Means we're gonna have to finesse all these mobs.
Held captive by the ghost of the well.
The healing thing back here. There's two healing things back here. Their feel over here. Oh. He's just chilling with the ghosts and the demons and stuff. Oh, light the fire.
It looks like a
Hold on. Oh yeah, we de-aggroed them. Nice. Oh, we didn't de-aggro this guy. Hold on. Did we de-aggro this guy? Ooh, back to 6. That's what's up. Okay, we de-aggroed him. Find the skull that opens a door to the underworld. Wow. This place is connected to the underworld. Is this the skull? Oh, there's a creepy guy up there. Oh, there's 2 creepy guys. Oh, there's 3 skulls that we gotta find. Just go ahead and de-aggro these guys just real quick. Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Cool. There any more? Okay. We're chilling. We just need to make sure we walk in a way that doesn't aggro the ghosty boys. I think we aggroed the ghosty boys. Okay. I think it's in a jail. Oh! Okay. Axe guy chasing me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta open that thing and then oh, did he de-aggro? So we have to not get paralyzed. We have to open that thing. And then we have to pick up the skull on the inside. So there's probably like 2 feel things that we have to use. I think. Did we heal? Lost about half our health, and we have a second heal. Oh, hey there. Could just, okay. Here we are. Where's Big Boy? Big Boy wouldn't be in the same place, right? Oh, Big Boy's still there. Okay. Gotta walk around in circles. Let Big Boy pass. Petrifaction there. Oh, I guess Big Boy is just here to stay. No. It's over. Oh, Big Boy is not about that. No! Is that it? I just fail? I wonder how you're supposed to do that. Because he didn't go very far away. Maybe I have to wait until he walks downwards? Or do I have to, like, wrap around entirely? It seemed pretty difficult. It was pretty cool. Deathless. Gate 1, looking for Gunlancer support. Progress, Barter Pally. Yep. Well. That was fun. It's a cool island. I'd come back and do it again at some point. What made you stream on YouTube? I think it makes more sense for my viewer acquisition and to make it easy for people to access the platform. And also a number of things that Twitch was doing that I think were like, I think it didn't seem like it made a ton of sense anyways. It's hard to be discovered on Twitch. If I'm making YouTube videos, I may as well stream on YouTube as well. I think I can have like a good relationship between the videos that I stream on YouTube and the videos that I post on the YouTube channel. Yeah. Hey Jeremiah. How's it going, dude? Let me do some tricks here. I haven't played my Arcana in a long time, and I want to make sure that I'm actually familiar with the timing still. Do a bit of Trixian and then figure out Dinrar. Dinrar. haven't done Trixian in a while. Arcana. I feel like since the patch, Arcana has become a little bit more RNG. No star, please. Oh, I accidentally used... Dang it, I accidentally used a judgment when I meant to use the star card. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think we can use the Wheel of Fortune here. We can use Wheel of Fortune again here. Put the evoke down. Build another card set and then do Cole with Twisted Fate. Gonna push our mana down. Hopefully by this Secret Garden we can get into Boundless, yeah. I used a rain there, it wasn't ideal, but I did it anyways. Because I wanted to keep my Boundless mana going. We have not been having very good luck with our card draw and Boundless mana. If we draw something like a okay, I was gonna say if we draw Judgment, then I'm probably gonna use Star. So in this case, I'm going to fill with this stuff, and I'm just gonna do this again. Man, I got Star again. Yeah, I got Cold Judgment at the very least. Cold Twisted Fate. This is Wait. Not a very good circumstance. I've like offset my stacking skills a bit. But it might be okay if I get into Boundless here. Yeah, okay, I got into Boundless. I think I can try to draw one more card and I'm gonna go. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I could have done that on Rain instead. Man, freaking Star, dude. We got Cold Judgment here. You can do it on 3 skills, which is probably ideal at this point. boundless, which is good. We got another thing. Holy! Prime Arcana gameplay. This, that, this, that, that. Could put us into boundless here. Wait a little bit. We don't want to use rain if we can. Probably use garden here. Okay, that put us into boundless. That's good. Okay. Probably shouldn't have used my judgment there. Nice. Garden again. Balance is basically a dead draw, I feel like. Wait for my next cycle here, and I'm going to use Judgment. Crash Healer again. Bad reaction. I should have used Serendipity after that Wheel of Fortune. That would have been a much better combo. I don't want to use my rain here. I want to try to push my mana. Oh, I'm already in balance. Well, that was a mistake. Not a super costly one, but it was a mistake nonetheless. We're gonna use Cull here. Rain. Boundless. We're waiting for our next stacking skills. There's a lot of star. A lot of star draw. Definitely think the cooldown gems will help. Just keep the boundless mana going. I think that's probably the biggest upgrade that I can give my Arcana. Maybe a bunch of level 9 gems. That might be the best leap. Go to level 9 gems. Frog looking one support. I'll have the support. Okay. Well, that was fun, guys. We did a lot of Brelshaza studying. A lot more informed about the raid. Very excited about it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your vacation. What level weapon is it? 19? Oh yeah, it is a red glow, huh? Cool. Cool. I think on Wednesday I'm gonna spend most of my time doing Prockle the early part of the day. Spamming the Prockle thing. And then we have the raid in the evening for group 1, which might be my Reaper. I don't know which one's gonna be my Reaper and which one's gonna be my Arcana. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. GG's, everybody. GG's. Jeez. Thank you for the subscriptions, if you guys subscribed. I saw that. Scar Drive subscribed. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next video.